Hi everyone, Christina here. Welcome to another Make a Card Monday video. Today I'm going to be doing some blending using some stencils and also some masks made with dies. I'm going to be creating some personalized cards for some friends that are having birthdays coming up. And I thought I would show you a really easy way to make a customized personal card just with the person's initials. So here we go. The first thing I did was I took these 3 mega alphabet dies from Altenew, and they have every single letter of the alphabet that you would ever need. I have a complete set that they sent to me, which can be pretty expensive, but if you want to just get like a few for like the initials of people in your family, I think it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot you can do with these really large dies. So I ran them through my Gemini Junior machine using some masking paper. So here we are. Here are all of them. Taped them down so they wouldn't move around. And I just used a scrap of masking paper that I had left over. So here are my die cut masks, and I'm going to be putting those on the card fronts before I start blending. I have some Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock. This is the 80-pound version, and I'm going to start with the letter C. Peel off the back of that masking paper, and I'm going to place this right in the center of the card. Like I mentioned, this is a 5x7 card. All right, so there's my letter C. And I'm going to do some really soft blending using Gina K Designs inks. So I have this tray here filled with all of the inks, these little ink cubes that I have. This tray is from Stampin' Storage, and it fits inside the Stampin' Storage really shallow drawer units. So I like to keep all of my ink cubes in these little trays. It keeps them really organized. So I'm going to pick out some colors. Okay, so the colors I'm using are in the navy, turquoise sea, sea glass, and lemon drop. I'm going to start with this yellow. I'm using the life-changing blender brushes from Picket Fence Studios. And these, since I'm using a dye ink, are going to add the slightest bit of color. You can just barely see that color starting. So the whole point of blending like this is you want to build color gradually. You don't want to just slap a bunch of color on there and call it a day. You want to build it really gradually. I'm also, since I'm going to be adding some stencil design on here in a minute, I'm also going to make sure I extend this color out quite a bit from that letter. I really want to make sure that there is plenty of space for the pattern from the stencil. I have the initial blending done, so now I'm going to choose a stencil to go over the top. I think I'm going to use this one from Gina K, and I don't have the name on the stencil on the packaging right now, so check the supply section down below if you'd like to know the exact stencil I'm using. I'm going to hold this in place with a couple little pieces of tape. I'm going to make sure I'm not taping over areas that are on the card front. So that's going to hold it in place. And now I'm going to blend again using the same colors over the same areas, and it's just going to put a little bit of this pattern onto this card. time to peel up this stencil, and you'll be able to see the pattern that's left behind. It's really gorgeous. And then I'm going to really carefully, I'm going to get the start of the letter mask and start that with my scissors. Then when I peel this up, nice clean letter C. So pretty. Love that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to 2 other card designs using the other letters that I die cut earlier. And I'm going to use these stencils. One's, actually they're both from Altenew. One's the Deco Wonder Stencil and then the Mega Rose. And I'm going to switch up the color palettes too. So here we go. I realized that I really need to put Pixie Spray on the back of this stencil. I'll probably need to put it on the back of this one too. What Pixie Spray does is it's a very low tack adhesive that will really hold the stencil to the design. So as I blend in circles, it won't slide the stencil around or move it at all. So I'm going to spray the back of this and give it about a minute to dry, and then I'll bring it back and place it onto my card front. All 3 card fronts are blended, and I'm going to actually cut them down so that I can pop them off the front of the card base. So this is the A7 layers dies from Waffle Flower. I normally use the A2, I believe. So these 2 go for your A2 cards. These are for your 5x7 cards. And I actually use these quite a bit. So I'm going to take the third from the largest size, and I'll just be cutting these down. And this is also an opportunity if my letters aren't quite center, or if I need to get them kind of skewed a little bit, I can do that at this time too. And I'll just use a little bit of washi tape to hold that in place. I have all my individual letter pieces cut down now, and then I also have some cardstock here that will be my card base. This is cut to 10 inches wide by 7 inches tall. So I'm just going to score these at 5 inches. I'm going to rotate my cardstock to make sure I get all the way to the end here, since the score buddy here isn't quite tall enough to go all the way to the end, or it's really close. I'm going to use a whole bunch of foam tape to adhere these to the front of the card bases. And I can just center each one on the front of the card. So here are all 3 cards complete. I can't wait to mail these off to their recipients. Their birthdays aren't for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to hold off, but I can't wait to send these off to them. Let me know down in the comments which card you like best, and put J, C, or L, and also let me know why. Is it the color palette? Is it the pattern? Is it the letter? Because it's the beginning of your name. It can be any reason at all. Just let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate when you guys tune in 3 times a week. And just a reminder to shop through those links down below in the video description. When you click through those links, I get a little bit of a commission, and it helps support my YouTube channel and helps me bring 3 videos to you every single week. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in another video very soon.